हेलो माय डियर व्यूअर्स, वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। 2025 मसीह जो माने स्पेशल ओटीटी परीक्षा देवाई जाऊँगी से वीडियो निश्चित भाव में इम्पोर्टाट रही विशेषतः तेणु पेपर 2 रे जो माने परीक्षा देवे से साइंस हो कि आर्ट्स स्ट्रीम होना कहीं तेणु इंग्राजी निश्चित भाव में 30 नंबर पड़ो। आमर चाइल्ड डेवलपमेंट एंड पेडागोजी 30 नंबर, ओडिया 30 नंबर, इंग्लिश 30 नंबर एवं तापर रहा मेथड। तेणु मेथड तापर के 60 नंबर। तेणु ये भाव में 150 नंबर परीक्षा हम और इंग्राजी भर 30 नंबर परीक्षा हम। ताले आम देखी ना कि पॉसिबल क्वेश्चंस और या देखी परीक्षा निश्चित भाव में आम भल कर। ठीक अच्छे, आरंभ करवा नंबर 61 और जोड़ा कि इंग्राजी आरंभ हो। फाइंड द करेक्ट सेंटेंस फ्रॉम द एमंग द फॉलोइंग। फाइंड द करेक्ट सेंटेंस फ्रॉम एमंग द फॉलोइंग। ताले या भीतर आम करेक्ट सेंटेंस कोड़ा बाछिबा। He is a strange man, is not he? He is a strange man, isn't it? He is a strange man, is not he? He is a strange man, is he not? तो या भीतर सठिक उत्तर कोड आसीबो जे he is a strange man, isn't he? Next number 62. Identify the grammatically acceptable sentence. School begins at 10 o'clock. स्कूल बिगिन्स एट 10 o'clock। देखो दीटा को समान लिखाई कि ओडा को बड़ लिखाई ओडा को छोट देखाई आपको लक्ष्य कर। द स्कूल बिगिन्स एट 10 o'clock। ए स्कूल बिगिन्स एट 10 o'clock। तो या भीतर सठिक उत्तर हो कोडा जे ये स्कूल बिगिन्स एट 10 o'clock। ओडा को छोट लिखा बड़ लिखले सेटा भूल हम। नेक्स्ट नंबर 63। व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज नॉट ए करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट। ओडा करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट नहीं आम की बाछिबा। Assessment during teaching learning process is more useful. Summative assessment is useful for redesigning the strategies. Formative assessment provides feedback. Assessment is ultimately useful for improving teaching learning process. तो या भीतर सठिक रहिबो कोडा जे summative assessment is useful for redesigning the strategies. This is not correct. This statement is wrong. Next, number 64. Which of the following implies to utter with more degree of force? So, which of the following implies? So, stress, intonation, pronunciation, pause. तो या भीतर सठिक रहिबो कि stress. 65. The process of dividing a sentence into a few sentence group while reading is known as, या का मैं कौन कहबा? आई स्पैन, चंकिंग, स्कीमिंग, स्कैनिंग। तो ये सठिक होजी कौन? चंकिंग। नेक्स्ट 66। प्राइमरी रिक्वायरमेंट फॉर राइटिंग ए कंपोजिशन और एसे इज सीक्वेंसिंग, वोकाबुलरी, आइडिया, स्टाइल। तो ये रहिबो कौन जे यार सठिक उत्तर रहिबो आइडिया। नंबर 67। द बुक इज इंटरेस्टिंग टू रीड। द अंडरलाइंग वर्ड इज ए, जो इंटरेस्टिंग जो अंडरलाइन कराई एटा गोटे कौन? एडवर्ब, नाउन, वर्ब, एडजेक्टिव। तो ये हूँ गोटे एडजेक्टिव। नेक्स्ट, आई कैंट लिफ्ट द बॉक्स। द फुल फॉर्म ऑफ कैंट इज, तो तार फुल फॉर्म कौन? कैंट, कैन नॉट, कैन नॉट, कैन नॉट। देखो सब लिखाई तो तार सठिकटा हूँ कैन नॉट। ये जो कैन और नॉट एकाडे लागिना रहिबो या कैंट बोली लिखिपर। 69। रीडिंग एन अनसीन पैसेज इन द एग्जामिनेशन हॉल कम्स अंडर। तो जदि आम अनसीन पैसेज गुटे आम पढ़ुचे एग्जामिनेशन हॉल रे सेटा कौन हम? जे एक्सटेंसिव रीडिंग ना रीडिंग फॉर प्लेजर, मेक हैप्पी द इवैल्यूएटर, इंटेंसिव रीडिंग। तो या कौन कहबा जे इंटेंसिव रीडिंग बोली आम कहबा। नेक्स्ट 70। Which of the following is considered receptive skills? Receptive जोटा में ग्रहण करबा दक्षता जो कहउजी listening and reading, reading and writing, listening and speaking, speaking and reading। तन तार सठिक उत्तर होजी listening and reading। Read the poem given below and answer the question 71 to 75। तन एही पोएम भितरे 71 to 75 भितरे आंसर हम रहिजी। तन हम आको पढवा। I hear leaves drinking rain. I hear rich leaves on top, giving the poor beneath, drop after drop. 'Tis a sweet noise to hear these green leaves drinking near, and when the sun comes out, after this rain shall stop, a wondrous light will fill each dark round drop. I hope the sun shines bright till be a lovely sight. তাহলে এতে 71 আমার প্রশ্ন রয়েছে the word I used in the poem refers to তেন ওয়ার্ড जो I দিয়া যাইছি ইয়ার অর্থ হচ্ছে কোন যে the poet. Next 72 leaves on top represent rich people, poor people, green leaves, the poet and the sun. তেন তার সঠিক হচ্ছে rich people. Next, the poem is primarily about mankind, the sun, rain, green leaves. এটাকে আমি কইবা mankind. Next, 74. Which among the following is nearest the meaning to the word wondrous? তো ইয়ার nearest meaning কি রইব marvelous, unexciting, tiresome, tedious. তো ইয়ার nearest meaning রইব marvelous. Next, which among the following is a symbol of hope in the poem? Rain, sweet noise, the sun, green leaves. তো ইয়ার সঠিক উত্তর আসিব কি যে the sun. Choose the most appropriate answer from among the following. Your answer is dash right 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. তার সঠিক উত্তর হবে কোন 100%. Right, your answer is 100% right. ঠিক আছে. Next, identify the correct split word. Vacuum, 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 vacuum. তো ইয়ার করেক্ট স্পেলিং আমার কোডা রହୁଛି ଆମେ ଦେଖିବା যে রହୁଛି vacuum, VACUUM ইয়ালা vacuum. 78 which of the following is useful for learning language at the beginning? Learning language at the beginning, teaching, explanation, persuasion, exposure. তো ইয়ার সঠিক উত্তর হচ্ছে কি exposure. Next 79 which language skill competency is considered most important in teaching learning English in India? তো ইয়ার সঠিক উত্তর listening, speaking, reading, writing. তো ইয়ে আসবে কোন যে reading. Next, identify the grammatically acceptable sentence from among the following. He is tired and so you are. He is tired, so you are. He is tired and so are you. He is tired and so are you. Question mark. তো ইয়ার সঠিক উত্তর হচ্ছে কি যে he is tired, so are you. C. Next 81. Find the correct sentence from among the following. তো আমি correct sentence এর ভিতরে বাছিবা I will have you all to speak English well within a year. I will have you all speaking English well within a year. I will have you all speak English well within a year. I will have you all of speaking English well within a year. তো ইয়ার সঠিক আসিব কোডা যে সিড আসিব I will have you all speak English well within a year. Next 82. Primary objective of teaching learning English in India is to ensure better employment, pursue higher education, develop communication skills, remain updated about developments. তো ইয়ার সঠিক উত্তর আসবে কোন যে develop communication skills. Next 83. Identify the false statements. False statement को हम identify करिवा. English empowers people to get any information offered by the internet. English has not only become a trend but of marked pursuit also. English as a second language is not available in Odisha state. English is a link language. তো ইয়ার সঠিক উত্তর আসবে কোন English as a second language is not available in Odisha state. ये होजी false. Next 84. Complete the answer to the question. What time does the bus leave? Mohan asked me. Mohan asked me what time the bus dash left, hard left, leaves, is leaving. Mohan asked me what time the bus left. Next 85. Identify the most appropriate and right sentence. You should avail of every opportunity to practice speaking English. Identify the most appropriate and right sentence. You should avail yourself of every opportunity to practice speaking English. You should avail yourself every opportunity to practice speaking English. You should avail every opportunity to practice speaking English. तो यार सठिक आसीबो कोडा जे बी आसीबो you should avail yourself of every opportunity to practice speaking English. तापर से देखो जे read the following passage and answer the questions 86 to 90 that follows. तो ये गोटे पैसेज दिया हिथिबो एवं से पैसेज जु देना किछि क्वेश्चन रहइबो एवं ता भितर मध्ये आंसर अछि हम ठीक भाबे ता खोजी बाहर करिबा. ताले पैसेज दु पढनबा. Once upon a time there was a king who wanted to make all his subjects happy and content. So he asked them to come to him with their grievances. One man came to him saying he wanted to leave his small hut to live in a palace. Next came a woman who had a fruit stall, complaining that an old lady the next stall used to sell old clothes and asking that he might be removed. Another man asked permission to put his old unsafe boat, which the harbor master had condemned, out to the sea. The king granted all these requests. A little later, however, the first man came offering to give up his palace. He found he had to behave so carefully and keep so state in it that he longed to go back to his comfortable little hut where he was happier. The woman also came complaining that she had lost all her customers, for they came first of all to buy clothes from the neighboring stall and then stopped to buy fruit before they went home. Then what happened to the man with the boat? Well, he certainly did not return to complain, for his boat was put out to sea as soon as the king had given permission, and neither the boat nor the owner was ever heard of again. ताले क्वेश्चन नंबर रहला से पैसेज को नहीं. The man who went to sea in his boat did not return to the king, probably because he had no more complaint, was on a long voyage, was afraid of the king, was drowned in the sea. तो यार सठिक उत्तर कोन आसीबो? Was drowned in the sea. Next 87. The first man was happier in his little hut than in the palace because he could lead a simple carefree life. The palace was too big for him. People did not treat him like a king. He was too humble to live in a palace. तो यार सठिक उत्तर कोडा आसीबो जे he could lead a simple carefree life. 88. The phrase put out to sea in the passage means condemned, set sail, set free, put an end to. तो यार सठिक उत्तर आसीबो कोन जे set sail. Next 89. The three dissatisfied persons in the passage must have learned the lesson that there should be a limit to one's desires. Other can make one happy. Things do not turn out as well as expected. Future joys are sweeter than the present one. तो यार सठिक उत्तर आसीबो things do not turn out as well as expected. 90. The main purpose of the passage is to tell us an amusing story, bring out a moral, throw light on the king's greatness, show how foolish individuals can be. तो यार सठिक उत्तर होजी bring out a moral. ताले एई भले भाबरे इंग्रजी रे 30 टी प्रश्न आसीबो एवं एई भले प्रश्न गुडको आगुरु जदी आमे अभ्यास करने थिबा पॉसिबल क्वेश्चन गुडको ताहले हमको ओटीटी 2 हम निश्चित भाबरे पास ही जीवो. वीडियो के रखिबा. वीडियो जदी भल लागुई ताको लाइक कमेंट शेयर कर एवं जे चैनल को नवा से सब्सक्राइब करने ता नोटिफिकेशन बेल को मध्य ऑन करनियो एवं आहुरी बहुत किछि वीडियो तमे चैनल पाई परिबो विशेष करी ओटीटी 2.
Yeah.